We're about to do a changeover on the Fogg machine from a gallon bottle to a half-gallon bottle. And I'll walk you through every step of the way, and we will start by using our HMI. When conducting a bottle changeover, the first step you're going to want to do is come to your HMI and go to your filler setting. When you click on that, you have position adjust. You will go to your position adjustment and you will come over here, move all your turrets, which include your bowl and your capper, out of the way to conduct the bottle changeover. As I'm doing this, I'm holding the button and they're simultaneously moving together to get to height to allow me to remove all the changeover parts. So once your bowl and your capper are far enough out of position for a changeover, you will then come to your changeover info screen, which tells you what bottle you have selected at the current moment. Right now we have a gallon bottle, which is blue, and your change parts are color coordinated to match what bottles you have. So when I click on this, I come to the half-gallon bottle, color coordinates it to white, which means the changeover parts that are going to replace the blue ones will be white. So once you're done with your HMI screen, you'll come to the front of your machine and you'll first want to raise your cap pickup up, which is these two black knobs here along with the handle, which brings this up and out of the way. Once that's done, you have two types of twist knobs, either twist knobs or locking knobs. This entire process is toolless. And now you're ready to remove all the blue gallon change parts. In some instances, you might need to rotate the machine with your jog cord in order to remove all the change parts, as you've seen earlier. Once that is complete, then you will remove your valve spacer, which allows you to raise or lower your fill height. Simply pulling this down and removing your inner spacer right here. Simply put your new spacer in that determines your new bottle fill height, and you put the new one on. If your changeover requires you to switch caps, refer to your HMI on which chuck you change that to. You simply raise this, release, this piece drops out, then you would swap it out for your new cap size. In some cases, your filler will have quick change back pockets. In that case, you simply depress the button, lift the back pocket, slide it out, and you can quickly put in the new one. And now we're going to put all the new white half-gallon pieces onto the machine. In this step, I'll be putting your in-feed screw in. You'll see dashes and numbers on these bars right here that allow you to set the depth of the screw, which is on your HMI changeover screen. First, you have this blue cap with a slot out that matches into this. Then you have your brass bushing, which then slides onto the back end and locks down. So now your screw is in place. In this case, the half-gallon dairy bottle is set to 18. So I move this in right there to 18, and now your in-feed screw is set. Next, you'll be setting your bottle stop and your conveyor rails to the width of the bottles you'll be running. You'll want to set a bottle on each side of your bottle stop on your conveyor, and you want the bottles to be just close enough to the bottle stop to where they have control, but they're not getting bound up by the bottle stop itself. You're going to want to work this all the way down with your conveyor rails as well. Bring them in, flush with your bottle stop, giving the bottle just enough room to have control, but to not be bound up. And now your conveyor rails and your bottle stop are set to run half-gallon bottles. So once you complete your bottle changeover inside the machine, you'll come back to your HMI and you will click back on your previous button. Once you do that, it will bring you back to your height settings of your bowl and your capper, which are now changed to your new bottle that you have selected. You hold each of these one at a time and you bring it down to the green line. No matter how long you hold this button for, it won't go past that green line. It is set to that specific bottle height. So as you can see, my finger's still on the button, but nothing's moving. It matched exactly where that bottle was set to. Do the exact same on the capper. And now you're ready to run production.